Hello everyone, my name is the Chemist77 and welcome to episode 28 of Farming Minecraft. Today we are going to be building a wheat farm. Not in this bit of the end island though, just out in our end industrial district, as I thought of earlier today. I thought that was amusing. Um, a little bit stupid, but I'm going to call it that anyway. And I'm out here because I've done a very special thing with the gateway. So to help get it, or to help it be easier to get in and out of the gateway, not that it's difficult, but you know, I got rid of the bedrock on top of it. So if we fly up and over here, we can see there's no bedrock like there is there. So I did a short stream last weekend. On Minecraft, and yeah, we did this, and we also head through here. We got some friends because this is going to be fully automatic wheat farm, which obviously means it has to work without me doing anything. Just me being here will help it work, and the way we do that is using villagers. So if I turn my rendering on, you can see what we've got here is just some farmland and some villagers. Now we've blocked their access to the composters, so they can't compost anything. And basically they will just keep farming the wheat here as it grows. Now we've got all of the materials we need here. We can ignore sort of the spare seeds and wheat at the bottom here. And to stop the farmer villagers from picking the wheat up, we need to fill their inventory with seeds. So actually I'm going to do that once they become farmer villagers, just because. Also I need to plant them there. But why do we want to farm wheat? Well, there's a few reasons, one of which is target blocks. I use target blocks. You can see there's some there, you know, just there. I use target blocks quite a bit in redstone contraptions. I think there's a few somewhere in the nether tree farms as well. And you need a hay bale per target block. And I nearly ran out when building, what was it, the mangrove farm there, or one of the other tree farms. I actually had to go see if I can find a village to try and raid some, which I did, and so I've got a few now. I also got a few from the stream that I did a couple of days ago as well, when we went exploring, spoiler alert, to find a location for the ice farm that I'm going to build probably next week. But yeah, the other reason we want wheat is for making packed mud. So 2 wheat and 2 mud blocks will make packed mud, and from there you can make mud bricks and all sorts of things. That's why we, the main reason why we want wheat. So I am going to get started on this, and we're going to, as usual, hit the time lapse. So yeah, let's hit it. there it is. One automatic wheat farm up and running. It is by no means the most efficient wheat farm. Far from it, in fact. This will... I haven't actually measured the rates, but I'm sure that it is very, very slow. Basically, I set myself a slight challenge with this one that I wanted to build it so it would all fit inside a single chunk. And indeed, if I press F3 and G, we can see that the entire farm does indeed fit within a chunk. So if I did want to improve the rates, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Then I can, if I want to, just build it on top again. But yeah, like the farmland there isn't even 9 by 9. I think it's 9 by 8 around each water source. In fact, not even that. If you look. So yeah, so it is by no means the most efficient or optimized slash well set up, but it fits in a chunk and it works well enough. And to be honest, I'm probably going to be spending so much time around here that it shouldn't really matter. But yeah, but these wheat farms work. We might see it using villagers. Now, farmer villagers will naturally just harvest and replant crops as they grow, provided it's the right time of day, I believe. And then what they will try to do is either, one, throw them to another villager to breed, or two, try and compost them. Now, here they physically can't breed because there aren't any beds, etc. And also, we've restricted access to the composter, like I mentioned before, by putting trapdoors, which means they can't compost anything in their inventory. And that is how we get the wheat out of this farm, because, of course, if the farmers just picked up the wheat, then we couldn't collect it. And so what we've done is filled the villagers' inventory with seeds. Now, villagers have 8 inventory slots, and by filling them all with seeds, it should mean that all the farm villagers will do is harvest and replant the seeds, and they can't compost any of the seeds because they didn't have access to the composter. And what that will mean is that any wheat items will just be left on the floor, and that allows us to collect them. Now, I'm using hopper minecarts here. You don't technically need to use them because farmland is less than a block, so you could use hoppers. But I'm just using here because it's more efficient than using a load of hoppers. And so what we've got, again, seen it a million times by now if you've been watching the series. This is Ilmango's hopper minecart unloader. I can't remember if I mentioned it before or not in a previous video, but you can also use wither skeleton skulls instead of amethyst clusters. And given that I have a wither skeleton farm that produces a lot of skulls, and I don't have a geode farm at the minute, it just made the most sense to do this. And so we can see as I turn it on, there we go. We can see the minecarts just going back and forth. And if you've not seen Ilmango's video, do go ahead and watch it. I'll leave a link in the description. But basically, all that happens is the hopper minecarts align against the wither skeleton skulls, fall down this gap here, because mud is also not a full block. It can fall down here. It then snaps to the rail, but the hitbox also intersects with this lava cauldron here, which destroys it. It then goes into this hopper, into this dropper, into this dispenser, and gets sent back on its way. Plan on doing this, you do have to be careful of putting these rails to make sure that they don't snap together as well. But yeah, and then to turn it off, all we do is power every third note block here, and that just stops it from changing state, which stops the observers from updating. And yeah, and then just down here we have ourselves a little collection system. I've already put some wheat in that I used when I was farming the seeds, and I've also put in a seed filter, so in case I need a load more seeds again for some reason, then we'll have 2 double chests of seeds there. I've also got 4 composters as well, and these should slowly fill up with bone meal. Not that we need the bone meal, it's just we might as well use it. And then I've got overflow here On the very rare case that we have that. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here for a bit, and we should see some wheat coming in, and then we can make target blocks and mud. Of course, though, I need a mud farm before I can make packed mud. So that's definitely one thing on the list. But next episode, we'll be making an ice farm, which I'm really excited about. Been meaning to do this for a long time. Or not meaning to do it, but wanting to do it for a long time. And it's a monster. If you've not seen the stream, then check out the VOD of that, which is over on my second channel at the Chemist77 VODs, where we designed it and picked out a location for that. But that'll be it from me for today. I'm now back in the run-up to exams, so the videos are going to be quite a bit shorter. Just as I am very busy at the minute. And yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all the gubbins. And yeah, I will see you next episode. Bye.